Somebody should fucking tell me how to update it. Regardless, I'm gonna watch some Ashley videos this morning while I think about the NFL games and go over some statistics. So you guys can sit here with me if you'd like.
An updated tag or insurance on it. Because if you can't drive it, if it's broken down, you just take the insurance off of it, and so you put it in the backyard so you don't get trouble for not having insurance on the thing. You don't put it in the front yard. That's not where it goes. Now, this is the worst line. This is the bad part. This is what really, really made me mad. He says, every song they sing has an old dirt road, got a broken pickup right in front of their home. Old lady still bitching because I never do her right. Better bite your tongue, baby, because I've been drinking tonight.
If you feel it, if you feel it.
What does that mean? Better bite your tongue, baby, because I've been drinking tonight. Hey. So every single song on this freaking album, you're talking about drinking way too much. And one of them, you're talking about like waking up, drinking, staying in the morning, going to bed, drinking all the time. That's all. So you can never do her right, and she's complaining at you because you're coming home drunk again, and you say you better bite your tongue, baby, because I've been drinking tonight. Let a man say that to me. I believe it's 50-50. I believe men should not lay their hands on women, and women should not lay their hands on men. Women, if they're not allowed to hit you back, you're not allowed to hit them. You need to just leave him. Just leave him. Just leave him. Just pack up your stuff and go. You better bite your tongue. If somebody said that to me, say I'm arguing with my husband, and he says, you better bite your tongue because I've been drinking, I would pack up my stuff and go move in with my pawpaw. That night, right then, exactly right then, because you're not going to threaten me.
Right.
You ain't going to you ain't going to scare me into biting my tongue. Do you know when I bite my tongue? When he asks me nicely to drop it. That's when I bite my tongue.
I thought we were about to go somewhere different there.
We don't tell each other what to do because we have respect for each other. So we communicate with each other. You better bite your tongue, baby, because I've been drinking tonight. That's a disgusting line.
It's pretty fucking.
And anybody who thinks that, like, I think he deletes the negative comments because there's like 86 on the video, 86 comments, and it's got almost 100,000 views. And there's 86 comments.
Give me 1 second.
And they're all like, this is
Gucci, Kirby. Kerbalocious. We don't need to be doing all that. Gucci, leave Kirby alone. All right, come on, light. Yep. All right. Set back down here.
This is what MAGA needs on this song. This is what makes America great again. Telling your old lady she better bite her tongue because he's been drinking tonight. Is this song about love to you? What is this song about? What is this song even about? Then he says, everybody got the same dang problem. So many got a broken heart. Used to come here to feel all right. Now I come here to fall apart. Are you talking about the music? You used to come to the music to feel all right, and now you come to the music to fall apart? We didn't tell you to do all that stuff in California, Adam. That wasn't our idea. And I'm sorry it made you real sad. But you can't threaten your old lady because of it. He repeats the chorus twice after this. And then he just added extra emphasis. He repeats the line. He says the whole chorus and says the line. And then he repeats the line, same old lady still bitching because I can never do her right. You better bite your tongue, baby.
This is me taking notes on what not to do.
Because I've been drinking tonight.
We all just as confused.
That is worrisome. That's a worrisome line. That's a messed up line. And y'all can be in my comments.
I mean, it's all really messed up when you sit down and think about the fact that this man is raising a daughter and all of his actions are simply gross towards it. Yeah. There's just no space on earth for humans like Adam Calhoun that flip-flop, that you're raising females when you support females who've claimed false sexual allegations. It just doesn't. Someone's got to break the cycle, essentially. And if you're not breaking the cycle, you're only teaching your daughter how to make everything worse. It's like these parents today who would rather teach their kids how to break the law instead of fucking obey it. Don't fucking make no sense.
Defending it all you want. That's disgusting to defend that. Threatening his old lady because he's been drinking. What's the threat? Please explain to me a threat. Explain to me how him saying.
Yeah, I mean, that threat sounds like somebody who's been to real prison with real soap. Real tough.
Saying that could possibly be appropriate. Please, in my comments, explain to me how that could possibly be appropriate.
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every week. Done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor.
Fresh, never frozen meals prepared by chefs. This saves us.
Don't let a man talk to you like that. You ain't a dog.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't a dog. And don't let him talk to you like that.
This comment is gold.
If he is telling you that you're not allowed to say things because he's been drinking, he's got a drinking problem, and he needs to go handle that before he gets married. Guys like that. See, here's what makes my situation different from other women in this situation. And men. Don't get me wrong. It's not just women in this situation. I have seen personally women do everything that they can to take advantage of the system to hurt a man. I've seen that happen too. This ain't just a man thing. But let me explain something to you. They could never say that to me. A man could never say that to me because I've got somewhere to go. I have a very easy way to set a boundary. I will leave. And he don't want me to leave. My husband don't want me to leave because I rub his feet and I rub his back and I am sweet to him and I make his lunch and I fill up his vitamins so that he's taking the right ones to be healthy. And I love him and I'm a good mom.
Facts.
He don't want me to go anywhere. And he knows I don't want him to go anywhere. because Lord knows where I'd be without him. But
let's everybody appreciate. Sorry, I keep looking at my second monitor. Let's take a second to appreciate that. I don't know where I'd be without him, and he doesn't know where he'd be without me. It's that yin and that yang. Nobody does too much, but you know that what you do brings a lot to the relationship and takes off their plate to make it easier. It's just it just evens out, and like that's just the best way things work, in my opinion. Like if one person's responsible for so much, it's going to be just a shit show, and especially with the no communication able to have these days with the world we live in and how soft everybody is and how right their opinion is all the time, you just can't speak. So I really like that, and he knows exactly what he would lose. So that shit slaps.
a man could never, I didn't settle for a piece of crap because a man could never be a piece of crap to me because I knew better existed. Because my daddy was a good man.
Yup.
And my stepdaddy was a good man. And they were both always good to me. And they both taught me how I should be treated. They taught me about respect. And that's something a bunch of people are missing today. There's no more respect. There is no more respect. And they could never, no man could ever, no piece of crap could ever keep me because I got somewhere to go. I got a big family, any of whom would let me stay at their house for any reason, for any length of time. You know who they prey on? Guys who like to threaten their women when they start drinking. They prey on women with nowhere to go. They prey on women with nowhere to go, with no one to reach out to, who they see as vulnerable. And those women are more vulnerable because they got nowhere to go. And they think they got to settle for your piece of crapness because they've never known anything better in their whole life. Well, if there's any of those ladies watching this video, there is better out there. There are good men out there. They do exist. You're looking in the wrong places for them. And you're looking for the wrong things. Look at his character, not his height. That's ridiculous. His character is what's most important. And if he's the kind of guy that's going to say some crap like that to you, honey,
then you need to get the fuck out.
I hope Adam used AI to write these songs. Because if this came from your heart, this came from your soul,
I hope so too.
You're telling me exactly what it's saying. And it ain't good. Better bite your tongue, baby, because I've been drinking tonight. Gross. You're gross. That's gross. It's manipulative and gross. So this is the worst song on the album. And if you guys want to hang around, we're going to do one more. And I think I'm going to just leave it as part of this video because I don't know. It can do its own video. He's got a song called How Wrong You Done Me. And it's a ripoff of George Jones' You Done Me Wrong.
You could have done anything with this time. Wiled it away.
Hilarious.
You remember how I said my country whappers don't understand country video, that maybe they should listen to some old country music and learn a little bit about us?
Yo.
Okay, instead of trying to learn from the old country music, they literally just tried to copy it.
She is good.
And it became less than the original. A lot less. So his George Jones song about You Done Me Wrong is about his wife cheating. And it kind of seems like that's what it's about with Adam too. Only I think there's two ways to interpret that, especially after what you just heard in his last song. I think that there's actually another way to look at it, but we'll discuss it as we look at the lyrics. I turned left 3 times till he left our drive. I couldn't face the truth. You'd only tell me lies. So I don't even ask. I know what you're going to say. Sometimes I lie awake, wondering how you make it okay. I turned left 3 times till he left our drive. Until he left our drive. I couldn't face the truth. You only tell me lies. You mean you rode around the block, sleeping with your woman, left your house because you didn't want to face the truth?
We're just walking in like it didn't happen.
You just like let him finish? If you want it, I mean, she couldn't lie to you if you walked in on that. There's no way to lie your way out of that. I couldn't face the truth. You'd only tell me lies. So I don't even ask. I know what you're going to say. Sometimes I lie awake, wondering how you make it okay. So you're just like laying in bed next to her after this happened, saying nothing? Saying nothing? That says a little bit about your self-worth.
That's gross.
Because I know you won't. Okay, this is the chorus of the song. Because I know you won't ever lose any sleep. And I know you won't ever think of me. Girl, I've looked into your eyes while you lied right through your teeth. Yeah, the only thing you've ever done right is how wrong you done me. The only thing she's ever done right is how wrong you've done me. So what she did right was doing you wrong? Is that maybe because it's not about cheating? Is that maybe because you've got some kind of open situation and you're regretting it? Or maybe it's that she got up and left you and you can't let her go. So you're driving around past.
It's one of the two. Which door is it? 1 or 2?
Her house to see who she's got hanging out over there.
Getting 8 ads every 20 minutes is actually diabolical. Meet Pi, the ad blocker that actually works on Twitch.
All these ads are annoying. I'd buy YouTube Premium, but
For the theme of this album, honestly, that seems what's like most likely to me is that like he is just the lie he's talking about. I think is when she said, "I'll never leave you." That's the lie he's talking about. I think. But you know, if you're a real piece of crap, I'm gonna leave you because I'm not a piece of crap. So you're not gonna treat me like one. Nope. I can't even pretend because there's just no end. I'm stuck here in this pain, in a game that just don't change. And it hurts to be here now, but I'm loyal to these vows. I'll take death till us part over seeing you with a broken heart. Because it hurts to be here now, but I'm loyal to these vows. I'll take death till us part over seeing you with a broken heart. Okay, so it makes it sound like he's to stay because of his vows, even though she was sleeping with some guy in that bed like an hour ago. What is wrong with you? To me, it doesn't. I know that's what he's trying to say is that he's never going to let her go because he's sticking to his vows, but it sounds like he's never going to let it go because he's like a crazy stalker person. Then he sings the chorus again. And then he says, I'm gone, but girl, you know I'm here. Leaving you alone is my greatest fear. I'm gone, but girl, you know I'm here. Because he's stalking her, I think, in my opinion. Leaving you alone is my greatest fear. He can't let her move on. He can't let her move on. He can't let her move on. Because he knew he wanted her. He just didn't want to have to do what he needed to do to keep her. Which was probably not be a piece of crap and come home drunk every night from the last song. That's what I would guess. You already know.
It seems pretty fucking easy if that's all you had to do. Unless you had like a problem, you know.
That's what got us here. Him leaving her alone is what got them here. I keep living with these tears. And then he sings the chorus again, except in that chorus, it's Adam who's not getting any sleep. Maybe that's why she doesn't lose sleep, and maybe that's why she never thinks of you. And maybe that's why the only thing she's ever done right is how wrong she did you. Because you're like a weirdo, crazy stalker person. Maybe that's why. Also, not a very good human being, according to your music. Or you could just come out and tell everybody it's AI writing your music, and that's why it says crazy stuff. Like, you better bite your tongue because I've been drinking tonight. One or the other. Thanks, guys. This has been Ashley's thoughts. I don't know if we're going to do any more of the album or not. Y'all let me know in the comments if you want to hear any more.
I work a lot of jobs, but none of them come in health insurance. When I ended up in the hospital, I was so grateful to have a health plan.
New law, lower prices. Healthcare.gov. Enroll by January 15th.
I shouldn't 80. This is a video he did with my reaction. That was amazing. And then this is the Dear Upchurch 2, which I mean, I support Just Trey, but I'm not like I'm just not like a huge rap fan like that. But dude, if you are a rap fan, like you can definitely he kills. Like his pronunciation and delivery are amazing. And Dear Upchurch 2, man, when I hear the titles, like when I heard the titles of the songs, like it did something different. But let's look at the Just Straight Camouflage.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Wisco Man coming at ya with another reaction video. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to smash that like button down below, hit that sub, and flip them notifications over to all. Next one we got, second to last one, pretty sure. Camouflage. Let's jump up it.
I'm a country boy sitting camouflage with the sticks, put that on my gravestone. I'm a legend where I live, I'ma die what I bleed. Motherfucker plead the fifth. Fuck the record, I'm an underdog, ain't never been a bitch. On the record, I'm an underdog, ain't never been a bitch. I'ma die what I bleed, motherfucker plead the fifth. Put that on my gravestone, I'm a legend where I live. I'm a country boy sitting camouflage with the sticks. You ain't never heard a country boy do it like this. This man, I've been elevated, these woods got my six. I just choose the way I move, my brain don't ever sit. Ducking down for cover in a ditch like a bitch.
Gucci, Bonnie, what we doing? We forgot our manners. We don't know how to act today. You ain't nothing but a badass bagel. You're all right. You just came in.
Yeah, hibachi with the tricks, guillotine, a sharpened blades, head gone if you flint. Tornadoes around these haters like the bacon. Do you boot the flavor every time I spit? Air circulates, twisted flavors.
Connie, we can't hear over you snoring. No, we can't. You're making it so loud. You're making it so loud. You just need some love.
You relaxing up on a dime, check the time. I put in more, you steadily decline. Waistline 34, Chevrolet on 35s. Hard to face your reality when you tread upon these lines. Tire stuck in rotation, glitching like an animation. You got no tread in you. You tired from climbing high elevation, but what I build is never falling down. Can't take elevators, gonna take you years to step on me, cause I'm a highly trained veteran. Letterman, I put letters up on the back of my leather, just like the jacket I'm wearing to cover up any weather. Whether or not I'm certified.
See, for me, watching reactions, like to see Wisco over here, like it's hitting him different. Like he can feel it, he can hear it, he can see it. It's doing something for him. For me, I honestly can't hear any of the words he's singing. Like, and it's might just be my brain. Like I've been told I should probably listen to jazz, but I just don't hear what he's saying. Like A, it's either coming too fast, or B, it's just like it doesn't resonate with me. But Just Dre is awesome at what he does. Just that's just how like why music's never really done anything for me until I found Upchurch.
Country boy sitting camouflage with the sticks, put that on my gravestone. I'm a legend where I live. I'ma die when I bleed, motherfucker, plead the fifth. For the record, I'm an underdog, ain't never been a bitch. For the record, I'm an underdog, ain't never been a bitch. I'ma die when I bleed, motherfucker, plead the fifth. Put that on my gravestone. I'm a legend where I live. I'm a country boy sitting camouflage with the sticks.
Tight. I like it. That was a good little vibe too. I feel like both those. I mean, obviously, Full Metal Jacket like definitely had even more speed to it or more upbeat. I feel like, but Camouflage was a pretty upbeat as well. I think pretty upbeat as well. But I love how dude just flat out he don't even give a fuck. He said this was gonna be a diss album, and I'd say at least 90% of it's basically calling him a bitch. I fucking love it because I'm going to tell you right now, you want to talk about one of the most ballsy things to call a dude.
How you doing, Colby? Sorry, did my
is
chat
you look somebody in the face and call him a bitch. Like, because not going to lie, there's a lot of people out here acting like bitches. Just saying.
I will say I've got a lot of fucking bets to put in it today. It's getting down to the fun NFL Sundays, but I just wanted to watch some of these videos this morning, hang out with Creeksquad. My girlfriend's birthday's this morning, so I figured I'd let her sleep in and not annoy her completely.
I'm a country boy sitting camouflage with the sticks, put that on my gravestone. I'm a legend where I live. I'ma die.
I don't know how I didn't catch that the first time. It's not a bar. It's just the description. Bro.
If anybody thinks I'm a Gucci Mane fan, no. Wow. They're flying. I met a guy on Halo who's been one of the best teammates that I've ever had and one of the best connections I've ever had with a human online. So I named my dog after him. His gamer tag is Gucci Mane, OG Gucci Montana. And I figured I'd name my dog Gucci that I just got. So it works.
Bro. I want a camouflage. Fucking no, better yet, not even just camouflage. I think I might have mentioned to you guys that I got Typhoon Cryptic for my seat covers. So it's the one, it's not full blue, it's like a darker blue, so it's blue and black mix instead of full black or full or no, it's not Typhoon. Typhoon's the full black one. Typhoon's like black and gray. But Neptune is the darker blue one that's black and blue. I want my gravestone to be in cryptic. That'd be so baller. Even though I'm not gonna have a fucking gravestone because I ain't get buried. But you know,
gravestone in cryptic.
I'd get cremated and thrown up.
Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go fucking deal with these dogs. Come on, Bonnie. You're supposed to be the good one, Bonnie. You're supposed to be my good one. Gucci. It's too early. Oh, I can tell you they're gonna be such a handful of fun today.
Off a fucking mountain or some shit. But anyway, regardless, my urn can be fucking cryptic camo. I don't give a shit.
Camouflage with the sticks, put that on my gravestone. I'm a legend where I live. I'ma die where I bleed. Motherfucker, plead the fifth. For the record, I'm a underdog. Ain't never been a bitch. For the record, I'm an underdog. Ain't never been a bitch. I'ma die where I bleed. Motherfucker, plead the fifth. Put that on my gravestone. I'm a legend where I live. I'm a country boy sitting camouflage with the sticks. You ain't never heard a country boy do it like this. This man, I've been elevated. These woods got my six. Altitude, the way I move, my brain don't ever sit. Ducking down for cover in a ditch like a bitch. Head through the chopper like Schwarzenegger. Hibachi with the tricks. Guillotine, a sharpened blade. Take on if you flinch. Tornadoes around these haters like the bigot. Do your boot the flavor every time I spit. Air circulates, twisting flavors. All they wanna done, have you relaxing up on a dime. Check the time, I put in more. You steadily decline. Waistline 34, Chevrolet on 35s. Hard to face your reality when you tread upon these lines. Tires stuck in rotation, glitching like.
I like his artificial references. Sorry, guys, I was taking notes here because Misty made a good point, and this is going to be a point where I change the thumbnail. That's for sure. I'm gonna change the thumbnail for this, and I might tie it into some of the other thumbnails.
What is the allure with the thumbnails? I've heard Mr. Beast speak about it, like when I watched a couple of his videos, but like thumbnails never really drive me to the video. It's more of like, I guess, what I'm looking for.
Hey, Art, appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, roll me up and smoke me when I die. Yeah, right. No, that's so nasty. I love the concept, you know, the peaceful shit, but no. maybe roll me up and smoke me like I could be the fertilizer for the weed. That'd be fine. I could deal with that. That's not so nasty, but you know, that's just fertilizer. But actually smoking no.
Roll me up and smoke me. No. I've had my fun with drugs in my younger days, and I definitely smoked some embalming fluid, and that was a fucking terrible evening. So don't smoke my ashes and don't smoke no embalming fluid. Just fucking smoke one for me, not of me.
Icky. But anyway, no, Misty made a great point, and this is going to get added. We already talked about the bitch made shit, right? That I thought that was pretty slick, right? But she said Prince of the diss tracks, and I'm like, oh, that is a perfect
We'll get high today.
Tagline. Prince of the diss tracks. You fucking right, dude. Oh my God. My God, that is perfect.
It's like a bitch.
Head to the chopper like Schwarzenegger. Hibachi with the head to the chopper. Guillotine, a sharpened blade. Take on if you flinch. Tornadoes around these. Hey, the chopper would be like a goddamn guillotine if you hit them goddamn blades. Holy shit, that's like, good God, the imagery. With the tricks, guillotine, a sharpened blade. Take on if you flinch.
Ditch like a bitch.
Head to the chopper like Schwarzenegger. Hibachi with the tricks, guillotine, a sharpened blade. Take on. Hibachi with the tricks. Skis. I think it was trick skis, yeah? Hibachi with the tricks. Guillotine. Oh, no. Hibachi with the tricks. It had nothing to do with skis. He just slurred into the next one. That was the tie. But he's talking about a chopper. Then he goes hibachi, which is a play on chopping, you know, hibachi. And then guillotine, which is another cutting. Like, bro. I'm sure he was just trying to do cut, but my brain went head to the chopper. So I'm thinking, oh, yeah, you know, airplane chopper. And then he goes hibachi, and then he goes guillotine, which is cutting somebody's head off. And then I'm sure he was just trying to do cut. But my brain went back to chopper, but not thinking chop, thinking chopper like helicopter. That's an ouch. That's a quick decapitation and probably punt your fucking head like 1,000 yards. Like, Jesus Christ.
You see, that's just where I can't get with music, and like why I love reaction so much is like I'd have never been able to get from point A to point B to point C with those lines, like bars, music. I just wouldn't be able to put it together. Like if I'm reading it, like maybe poetry, I could see it, but when I hear it like that, like it's in one ear, not my mother. You know what I mean? It just doesn't resonate. That's why when I heard Church for the first time, it's unexplainable because like it didn't go out the other ear. That motherfucker went straight to my soul.
Nice, Trey. I know you were probably just trying to play with different forms of cut, but the way my brain went, that's one hell of a visual.
Dropping blades, they gone if you flinch. Tornadoes around these haters like the pick and do your boot the flavor every.
And to be fair, sir, you're the one that made an entire album that's basically horrorcore.
Time to spit, air circulates, twisted flavors. All I done, have you relaxing up on a dime. Check the time, I put in more, you steadily decline. Waistline, 34, Chevrolet on 35s. Artificial reality when you tread upon these lines.
Yo, I love that it keeps on pulling the artificial shit.
How you doing, Ashley? I'll be going to your next video. I did a video of yours right before this, but I'll be going to the next video. I wanted to get one of Wisco's in.
Like in this case, it's not AI this time; it's artificial reality. But still,
Chevrolet on 35s, artificial reality when you tread upon these lines. Tire stuck in rotation, glitching like an animation. You got no tread and you tire.
Artificial reality when you tread up on these lines, like you're living in a dream world if you think you're gonna fuck with me. Damn, dude. I think that's what he meant. That's pretty dope. I love the way he put that together. You know, you could say fuck around and find out, or you could say what he did.
Reality when you tread upon these lines.
Artificial reality when you tread up on these lines. Some people say fuck around and find out. Other people are more cryptic than that. See if you can decipher, bud.
You're stuck in rotation, glitching like an animation. You got no tread and you tired from climbing high elevation. But what I built is never.
I fucking love that. Like, he's so good with the fucking car analogies or car words to rhyme. No tread on your tires. Or no tread and you're tired. So you're running out of tread on your tires. But you're tired. Double. And if you run out of tread, your car's going to act like it's tired because it's not going to perform as well.
Like an animation, you got no tread and you tired from climbing high elevation. But what I built is never falling.
From climbing high elevation. So
like that double, I would have never caught that shit. It just went over my fucking head. That's why I just love these breakdowns. I love Ashley's breakdowns. Like when she puts the words right there for me to see as well with it, like that, it just helps so much from like the way I see things and the way like my brain processes. Like I said, I've been told I should listen to jazz because it has no music. Because like when I try to sing anything but Upchurch, like I'm just gonna be able to remember like one line, you know, that's it, and I'll just repeat it because like I don't know anything else what was said in that song.
When he says from climbing high elevation, now we probably know which person he's talking about because there's only one person that climbed high elevation out of this drama crew. And he's tired because he's old. That's basically where it's going.
From climbing high elevation, but what I built is never falling down. Can't take elevators, gonna take 2 years to step on me.
I like how he keeps on comparing like the GOAT status, the climbing, achieving, to like elevation and climbing higher, and I love it. I love the visual. He's like, I'm building the tower.
Never falling down, can't take elevators, gonna take 2 years to step on me, cause I'm a highly trained veteran.
You need an elevator to get to my level. Which, I mean, to be fair, I think that was kind of the double that M was talking about in the song Elevator when he's saying, I got an elevator in my house. Like, bro, I've gotten so high on the charts. Not only am I rich and have an elevator in my house, which is a flex, but I've gotten so high on the charts, I need an elevator in my house to get to the height I'm at.
Letterman, I put letters up on the back of my leather, just like the jacket I'm wearing to cover up any weather. Whether or not I'm certain.
Wait.
On the back of my leather, just like the jacket I'm wearing. Fate is gonna take 2 years to step on me, cause I'm a highly trained veteran. Letterman, I put letters up on the back of my leather, just like the jacket I'm wearing to cover up any weather.
It's a Letterman jacket, veteran, varsity. He doesn't say varsity, but veteran will go with varsity. Think of it as a varsity Letterman jacket. This split up. I'm not even going to try to we're going long enough the way it is. So for the purposes, just listen, but you'll see what I'm talking about. That's pretty dope. Oh, and she mentions, Misty says Outlaws. So you could also think of it as a cut too. There's that, which is pretty dope in itself as well.
For me, cause I'm a highly trained veteran. Letterman, I put letters up on the back of my leather, just like the jacket I'm wearing.
Maybe it's a double. That might be a double in what you're talking about too, because he is inferring Letterman jacket. But when he says my leather, that's like the cut, the leather, a lot of the time. So I'm not sure if that was the intention, but I could see it being a double where he's talking about a Letterman jacket and a cut at the same time.
To cover up any weather, whether or not I'm certified to.
It is so windy here in Chicago that it sounds like my windows are about to fucking blow out. Holy hell.
Give a fucks to pull the lever, no umbrellas, I make it rain and make it say your blessings. I'm a country boy sitting camouflage with the sticks, put that on my gravestone.
And maybe he's gotten to hang out with Church's friends too. That's possible if he's talking about cuts.
Legend where I live, I'ma die what I bleed, motherfucker plead the fifth. For the record, I'm a underdog, unless I make it rain and make it say your blessings. I'm a country boy sitting camouflage with the sticks, put that on my gravestone. I'm a legend where I live, I'ma die what I bleed, motherfucker plead the fifth. For the record, I'm
gonna die for what I believe in. And if I have to protect my family or stand for what I believe in, I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Underdog ain't never been a bitch. For the record, I'm an underdog, ain't never been a bitch. I'ma die when I bleed, motherfucker, plead the fifth. Put that on my gravestone, I'm a legend where I live. I'm a country boy, sitting camouflage. Sticks.
Dope, dude. That one had like a little more of a rebel vibe, a little more of an outlaw vibe, and I like that. I like that, and standing for what we believe in, plead the fifth. Like the way you wrapped it up, I thought that was fucking perfect, dude. That was fucking perfect. If you guys like that reaction video, please be sure to smash that like button down below. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, subscribing. As always, check out the artist page down in the description below. And I really do appreciate y'all being here. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
We definitely love some Whisker videos. What is this one?
Gosh, just wait. Hey guys. Okay.
I think that was the one I just seen. Sorry, I'm terrible at YouTube from my laptop. No, I hadn't seen this one yet, right? I think I saw the beginning of this.
I think it's. Hey.
Yeah, I think I saw the beginning of this one, and then I wanted to do a reaction, just watch them.
Hey guys. Okay. All right. I know that we've been kind of chilling and kind of took a different direction for Christmas break, but we're getting back to the music.
That pin got me fucking high, so I'm about to be locked in and probably laughing my ass off.
Music, and we're getting back to laughter because, guys, I listened to Adam Calhoun's country album. Okay, I listened to his country album, and it's not good. It's not good. No, bad. It's really bad. It's like really bad. It's way worse than I thought it was going to be. It's like way worse than I thought it was going to be. It's actually kind of crazy how.
I also just prefer to watch reactions of things and like people I don't want to support or give any sort of views to. Like I'd rather watch the reaction of that. So we're only getting a few reactors happen to watch that content so that we're not building it up. Every reactor's happen to watch it, or like every independent person's. I'll just watch a reactor to it. I don't need to watch the original content. I don't want to support that. But if one reactor can give it that to us, that's perfect. Bonnie, no reason to be that loud. So yeah, you're a bad beagle. You're a bad beagle.
Horrible it is. First of all, the title of the album is Second Rodeo. I don't know what he means by Second Rodeo because it's his first country album, right? But I kind of think it's a ripoff of Riley Green's, which was Ain't My Last Rodeo. And the reason I think that is because there's actually quite some overlap between the titling of Adam's album and the titling of Riley Green's songs the last few years. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's about his second rodeo he had with Tom McDonald. I don't know. But Riley Green's song titles and album themes are certainly not the only thing that Adam Calhoun ripped off in this album.
I love fucking Tom McDonald shade. Just what a douche. Like I don't even understand what Hog Gang is. People talk about Hog Gang. Creeksquad gets all the hate, which I've got a lot of things to say like about what people think about Creeksquad and cults, and it's just like once I start, I don't know if like you can get me to stop, because even if we are a cult, like no cult has ever done anything like, what's the word I'm looking for? There's been bad cults like the Manson cult, like people who were murdering for him, but every other cult I feel like has been something the government didn't have control of and weren't able to control the people inside the cult. So like that's why the cult was deemed bad, and why everything the government goes in and these people end up dying is because they were not conforming and were thinking for themselves, instead of like, here, you can just go to church every Sunday, but you can't go to a cult. Like some things just don't make sense to me.
I promise you that. The first song we're going to talk about is a 100% ripoff of Waylon Jennings. Before we get into Adam's total ripoff, I'm going to read you guys the Waylon Jennings lyrics so that you can see what I'm saying once we get into the song. I'm going to put them up on the screen so you guys can follow along. Waylon Jennings, I've always been crazy. I've always been crazy and the trouble that it's put me through. Been busted for things that I did and didn't do. I can't say I'm proud of all the things that I've done, but I can say I've never intentionally hurt anyone. I've always been different, with one foot over the line, winding up somewhere one step ahead or behind. It ain't always been easy, but I guess I shouldn't complain. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Now, if you've heard that song before, you can hear it playing in your head. I'm sure you can. But honestly, the amount of rip-off that he does to this song is horrible. It's literally like he put this song into an AI country song generator and said, rewrite it. But the problem with using AI to help you write your songs is AI doesn't have a soul. And so what comes out is soulless. Okay, because he basically steals the entire soul of the song.
Wait, so how does like AI work like that? Like I am just not a technology person besides like video games and just one video game, Halo. But what can AI do? Like you can literally just put in there, write me this song, and it does it. Because that's unfortunate.
And twist its message. Okay, so let's look at Adam's lyrics. Maybe I'm crazy, right? Maybe I'm crazy. Let's look at Adam's lyrics. This is the song A Little Bit Crazy. Waylon Jennings, I've always been crazy. Adam Calhoun, a little bit crazy. It starts, I drank enough, it could kill a horse. I've made enough to buy a Porsche. All right. If you talk enough, you can find the floor. And when you get up, say hi to the Lord. So is he like going to one punch kill you? Say something, you're going to hit the floor. When you get up, say hi to the Lord.
Like, how I see like so many people in the comments on like Facebook and stuff where I've got my algorithm obviously into Upchurch. How these people are Adam Calhoun fans after you literally see him say he was going to punch Ryan when he seen him and he didn't. And like we have video proof and they're all still A-Cal fans. And like that's his only music is I'm going to slap you. I'm going to punch you. I'm going to beat you. But yet he's never done it. You know what I mean? Like he's honestly scared to go back to prison. That's what it boils down to. But like, how can you be a fan of it? Like if you can't feel it, how can you be a fan of it? Like I've always thought that with rap. Like that's why like Boozy is one of the only people that like if I listen to it, I'm like, yeah, I could see that. This dude's about it. But now when we've literally seen Adam, here's a water, Ryan. You didn't do shit. So all these songs mean nothing. It's nothing but words on a paper that you know nothing about. That's why it's not nothing we like or can feel.
What does that mean? You're gonna kill somebody who's going to heaven? I don't understand. Also, you like in every single one of these songs, he talks about beating people up. It's like really like a tick he has or something, like Tourette's. Like he cannot stop himself. And I know you're thinking, I don't see the parallels. Just wait till we get to the chorus of this song. Later on in the first verse, he says, I stayed in trouble, never walked the line. Waylon Jennings says he put 1 foot over the line, but he's always tried to stay right where he needs to be. You know, he's made mistakes, but he's tried to walk the straight and narrow. You know, he didn't always do it, but he tried. Adam Calhoun says, F that line. Forget that line. I don't care about that line. And I'm going to prove y'all that that's what he means in the next couple of videos, because we're going to be doing at least 3 of his songs. Oh, and then he ends the verse with F around and you can die tonight. I think he's referencing his, most popular song, the one with the Upchurch. All right. This is the chorus of the song. Okay. I'm going to read you Waylon Jennings' chorus and then we're going to read his. Okay. Waylon Jennings' chorus is, I've always been different with 1 foot over the line, winding up somewhere 1 step ahead or behind. It ain't always been easy, but I guess I shouldn't complain. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Okay, this is Adam's chorus. I'm a little bit crazy. I'm all the way insane. I'm a little bit effed up between the ears, but you won't hear me complain. I got to say that last part's a lie. Now, the reason it's in there is because it's in the Waylon Jennings song, and I'm pretty sure that's the template he used for whatever he did to try to write this.
You can actually see that.
But you see how the message is different?
Like, haven't like a lot of people been trying this? I know there was like Miley Cyrus's Flowers. They said what, like, was it Bruno Mars or something? Like people rewriting things, rewording. I could see that being a tactic that Adam uses because he's got no skill otherwise.
He's a little bit crazy and all the way insane. Jennings, is a little crazy, but it's kept him from going insane. Adam is a lot of crazy and all the way insane. He's letting you know. He's effed up between the ears. He says that about himself. I mean, next part is lie when he says you won't hear me complain, because that's all we ever do is hear him cry and complain about everything. I'm a little past long gone. I wish I could stay. I'm a little bit crazy. I'm all the way insane. Let me read you the last line of the Waylon song, the last verse of the Waylon Jennings song. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Nobody knows if it's something to bless or to blame. So far, I ain't found a rhyme or reason to change. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Throughout the song, he says he's not proud of all the things that he's done, that he's made mistakes, but he's never intentionally hurt anyone. He's a little bit crazy, but it's kept him from going insane. Okay, that is not the message in Adam's song. Here's the next verse. I live my life like I'm on a rock. There ain't a drink that I ain't bought. What is the message in that? Can one of your little explain to me, please? I honestly like to know.
No, not calling up the fans. Get up in and keyboard warriors up here.
And he says, ain't a crime until you get caught. But boy, it's hell when you do. Yes, it's a crime, even if you don't get caught. Getting caught is not what makes it a crime. What does that mean? It ain't a crime until you get caught, and boy, it's hell when you do. I've done wrong just trying to do right. I can't lie. I love to fight. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. That's all you ever talk about. If you keep putting thing into the AI rap generator, you need to quit doing that, okay? Because it sounds ridiculous. You're like literally trying to fight somebody in every single song you have. You look crazy.
I need to figure out what these AI generators can do, because if these are like the songs that it creates, like I'm really not that scared about AI taking over, because it's not got a great mind.
You look like an angry dwarf, like kicking at all of our legs. It's sad, really. You should quit. And y'all might think I'm being harsh, but just wait till the third song. Just wait till the third song we're going to cover. Because I heard one of the most disgusting lines I've heard in music in a really long time in that song, and it's gross. So I'm going to roast the crap out of every one of these songs because they're horrible and they're soulless, and he's trying to steal your money.
I think that was the video.
Say something and I just might. Okay, he says, I can't lie, I love to fight. Say something and I just might. So don't be stepping on my shoes. I think maybe he put into the rap generator, give me a little Hank Jr. flair, and they pulled that song, that line from Do You Want to Drink? Do You Want to Party? All My Rowdy Friends is the name of the song. They pulled that line where he talks about not stepping on his cowboy boots. I mean, or like maybe he put don't step in the boot. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. None of this. It's like literally a total.
You're going to have me going down an AI generator check rabbit hole today.
Rip off. It is literally a total rip off. And then he does the chorus. You know, he does the chorus several times in all these songs. And the choruses are the worst. They're the worst. I'm a little bit crazy. I'm all the way insane. I'm a little effed up between the ears, but you won't hear me complain. He is telling you, he's messed up in the brain. That's why you shouldn't listen to his music. Just wait till the next two songs. Because the next two songs are going to be in the same video. I really hope, and it's probably going to be a little bit long, but they're oh my gosh, just wait. I'm a little past long gone. I wish I could stay. You can't stay. Your country music is horrible.
I-
You can't stay in this lane. It's bad. And it's harder to hide in country music than it is country rap. Okay.
Facts.
Upchurch is the only country rap mainstream guy. He's the only person I know who like people in real life know who he is and like his music.
Sure.
As far as country rap goes. When it comes to country music, there's a lot more names they know. You got a much wider audience to compete with. And I know maybe you thought you could do it because Upchurch did Holler Boys, but you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't, and you certainly can't do it ripping off Waylon Jennings and clowning on him. Like, this looks like a mockery of what he said in his song. A song that actually means something to people like me, who sit around the fires at Pawpaw's house and pass the phone and listen to these songs. Because it's not the only one that he freaking totally ripped off either. He's got one song on the album that is the most stereotype granddaddy song I've ever heard in my life. And he rips off Red Sovine in the verses, and he rips off Kenny Rogers in the chorus, and even uses just about the same name.
I wish I had more music knowledge or listen to more music, because I would be just as mad as you are if I could hear it.
As the Kenny Rogers song, he's ripping off in the chorus.
They don't make them like they used to. Okay, I'm gonna go listen to that after this.
You can't use Waylon Jennings disrespectfully and expect us to like your stupid music. This is horrible. This is bad. And this ain't even close to the worst one on the album. It's not even close to the worst one on the album. Wait till the next video. It's going to be crazy.
Wow. She has a great point. So, everybody should go like Ashley's Thoughts. Watch these videos. It's my girlfriend's birthday today, so like I said, I let her sleep a little late, but I am going to go wake her up now. I will probably be back this afternoon with some more streaming content. This is pretty fun just to watch the content with you guys.